7:33, everybody. And New Jersey is under a high-risk fire threat as officials brace for an active wildfire season due to severe drought conditions.
Yeah, so far, the number of wildfires have nearly quadrupled from the same period last year. So we're joined this morning by Trevor Rayner, who is a fire warden with the New Jersey Forest Fire Service. So good morning to you, Trevor. Great to have you here.
Good morning.
So peak wildfire season just getting underway in New Jersey, but like we said, you've already responded to nearly 400 fires this year. This is not typical, correct? And if so,
No.
why not? What's going on?
Yeah, so right now we're in spring wildfire season, which is March, April, and May. And this past fall was very dry and we were in a drought. And we still are currently in a drought. So when the rain started to stop a little bit coming out of winter, we started to pick up in activity.
So the threat certainly higher in central and southern parts of the state where we see more brush, right? And that's where it's experiencing the drought conditions. So how do you kind of get ahead of the issue? Have you been able to carry out, I guess, controlled burns to lessen the danger?
We have. Controlled burning's been really successful. It either eliminates any fire starts or prevents future fires from occurring, or we can steer them into them. So yes, we've been doing a lot of prescribed burning, but we're staffing fire towers. We have 21 fire towers throughout the state. We increase our staffing. We do patrols. We have campfire restrictions when conditions are needed, and we're just ready for fire season here, getting ready.
Yeah, well, state fire officials, they gathered at a roundtable with Governor Phil Murphy last month. The state also launched that big campaign, New Jersey Wildfire Smart. So can you break down what exactly that entails?
Yeah. So it's an initiative from the governor there, and it should put us in a really good place here. Be safe with fire, mitigate around your homes, mitigate around the fuels, be aware of wildfires in New Jersey here, always be aware of the weather. Today's going to be breezy, it's going to be dry, and response, so we're always at the ready. We have aviation on standby, and we can call them in as needed, and training, so we're always ready here.
Yeah, and wildfires are really on top of mind for so many, not only because of what played out on the West Coast in L.A., but there was this massive wildfire in Ocean County 2 years ago. I mean, that destroyed 4,000 acres, right? So what did you learn from that? And besides a controlled burn, I guess what can be done to prevent a repeat of that? Because this isn't new. You guys have done the controlled burns before. So what did you learn from that?
Yeah, so we have great relationships with our cooperators, our partners, and we really rely on them in times of need too. When conditions are bad and severe, we staff our fire towers, and we have a lot of equipment on the road and personnel on the road ready to jump on those fires when they're small and keep them small. And 9 out of 10 wildfires here in New Jersey are started by people. So I'd encourage the public to be super aware and safe this spring fire season.
Yeah, what are some of the things that folks can do to prevent? I mean,
Sure.
Obviously it's getting warmer. People are heading out. They want to do barbecues, all those types of things.
Fire pits, yeah.
Fire pits, yeah.
Yeah, so be careful with open flames. Your campfires, enjoy them safely. Keep them tame. Make sure you have a permit. And make sure they're extinguished properly before you leave. Barbecues, keep them away from the brush. And equipment, if you're using chainsaws or lawnmowers or any equipment that can produce sparks or flames or hot parts there near the woods or the brush, keep them out of the brush, and make sure you might do that on a more of a damp, humid day rather than a dry, windy day like today where the humidity is low. Yeah,
I mean, you just look at all the risks, even just Long Island with the wildfires recently. It's being blamed on somebody potentially making s'mores as the reason. So drivers also, motorists, they have a responsibility. What should they be doing?
Yeah, so don't discard cigarettes. If you have trailers, make sure the chains on the trailers are not dragging. That, believe it or not, produces sparks, and those sparks roll right into the grass on the side of the road and can start fires. Slow down if you see wildfires or prescribed burns or you're traveling through the smoke. Watch out for first responders along the roadways. Really, really important.
All really great tips, and hopefully have a safe season. Trevor, thank you for joining us this morning. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Central Jersey, is that Taylor ham or is that pork roll zone?
I knew that question was coming.
Pork roll, wow. Okay, we'll talk offline, Trevor. All right, thanks.
Thank you.